So to start off the presentation today, the first thing we wanted to touch on is how to access your member benefits through the CNLA member portal. CNLA launched a new website in 2025. This portal provides details in full on how to directly access each program, which we are going to further discuss as we go along in the presentation, but as well as any CNLA events, member resources, industry updates as well. And I would also be your first point of contact if you need to get set up and have any difficulties logging in, or if you've just forgotten your login credentials, you can certainly reach out to me directly. But if you haven't logged into the member portal yet, we strongly advise you to reach out and get set up, as it's a great resource. So your first step would be going to cnla.ca, navigating to the top right of the page, clicking login or member portal, and then entering your email address associated with your provincial membership, and then clicking reset password if you're new to the portal. Then you'll be emailed with a prompt, so follow the instructions there. Once you're into the membership portal, you can go ahead and navigate to the member benefits tab on the left-hand side of the screen. And this is where you can really go in and view all the programs you have access to with your provincial membership. All the savings benefits are listed here in alphabetical order. The exact details on each program, any specific processes that may be required, and any forms associated will be listed under each program category here. And this is a great resource to kind of learn the programs available to you and how to begin incorporating them with your business needs. But if you also need help, you can always reach out to us at any point, and we're here to support you.
So today we're going to do a high-level overview of all of the programs and benefit categories. For over 25 years, the provincial associations have been working through the CNLA to improve industry buying power, leverage your needs into savings programs. So when you join your provincial association, you're joining for advocacy, networking, education, and growing your business. So these savings that we're going to chat about today are additional perks that go in conjunction with your provincial membership. So when we're looking at programs for members, we're looking for discounts that you can't obtain yourself through any regular channel. So essentially, a dollar saved is a dollar earned, as that saying goes. And if you at all have any suggestions for any programs, please reach out to us. We're always looking to research new programs for members. First things first is the CNLA endorsed insurance program. So Horde Protect is CNLA's insurance program. It's endorsed by CNLA as well as all of the provincial associations. This provides tailored coverage that is specifically designed for professionals in the horticulture and landscaping industries. So it's got some key benefits. People Corporation, they provide the health benefits as well as life insurance, and Marsh is the liability side. So there's two sides to the program. With regards to Marsh, there's custom-built policies for horticulturalists, landscapers, garden centers, growers, arborists, snow removal. They cover unique risks like pesticide application, and then, of course, if your equipment's breaking down, and plant inventory. So your liability insurance is there to protect you and cover anything to do with tools, equipment, your building, and also includes greenhouses. We have exclusive rates and discounts for CNLA members. So a lot of our members on the Marsh program have been receiving 15 to 25% premium reductions. With regards to People Corporation, they really specialize in the group health, disability, and life insurance options. So sometimes there's a misconception that members believe that you have to have a whole bunch of employees in order to obtain discounts and get health benefits. That's not the case. You can have benefits even if you're a sole proprietor. Great opportunity. If you have not received a quote in the last 2 to 3 years, we do encourage you to obtain a competitive quote. And that way you're doing your due diligence to make sure you're remaining competitive and also to make sure you've got the correct coverage for what your needs are. So moving into vehicles and equipment, we've got a couple of different vehicle suppliers. Isuzu, GM, Stellantis. Nissan is a program that joined our fleet of vehicles in the fall of last year. The discounts pre-COVID were fantastic. And then, of course, they did drop during the COVID years. They have since rebounded, and I'm happy to say discounts with GM if you're looking for, say, a crew cab, a 1500 crew cab, and a non-work truck, which non-work truck means anything that's an upgraded model, you're looking at a discount of $11,250. With Stellantis, discounts are as high as $14,250 this year. Isuzu is 4,000. Nissan, some of the discounts on the smaller vehicles range between 3 and 5,000 right now. They will be launching discounts on the bigger vehicles such as the Pathfinder, the Frontier, and they should be launching those actually this April. With regards to Michelin, discounts for members range approximately $80 to $100 per tire. Greenworks and Makita are equipment providers for if you're looking to get into electrified equipment and you're moving from the gas powered, you might want to choose a specific provider for handheld equipment. Greenworks and Makita provide discounts to our members for that. We do also have Toro, which is a sponsor for CNLA, and they provide a national industry discount for landscapers in the industry. Wacker Neuson provides 5% discount on equipment. And then we've got Caterpillar, which has been a longstanding member of CNLA for over 15 years. So there's two sides to the Caterpillar program. You can purchase equipment where you receive $2,500 off the equipment, as well as $500 off any accessory. Or you can also rent equipment. So if you just need equipment for the day or for a week or for a project, you can rent equipment through CNLA at 10% off. Crown provides a discount on rust proofing. And then, of course, we've got our 3 gas providers. So right now, gas, of course, it's top of mind for everybody. The prices have increased substantially over the last few months. And so if you're not already taking advantage of these, I do encourage you to do so. Esso offers 3.2 cents off a liter. Petro-Canada offers 5 cents off a liter, as well as 25% off car washes. And then Parkland offers 3.1 cents off per liter. Petro-Canada also do provide bulk fuel options to members. And of course, this depends on the assessment of your actual needs.
To highlight the beneficial cost savings members can receive specifically from the vehicles and equipment member benefit programs. In 2025, overall, there was up to $10,793,000 in savings, with an average of $8,399 saved per vehicle. So this is a win for you, the member, and a win for us at CNLA, as it's our priority to provide you with the most savings possible for your business.
So now we're going to talk about business services. So Staples is a program that is on print and promotional material. It offers 20% off print and promotion. So sometimes when you see the Staples logo, you're thinking, hey, this offers a discount on office supplies. That's not the case. It is on print and promotional material. With regards to Work Authority, members receive 15% off. Equinox provides self-watering planters at a discount of 10% off manufactured suggested retail pricing, as well as an additional 2.5%. Marks is a great promotion that you can offer to your employees. So you can get some cards, whether they're digital cards, physical cards, our member services team can equip your company with those cards, and you can receive 10% off Marks. With regards to Home Depot offers discounts on tool rental. So if you're on a site and a piece of equipment breaks down and you need to quickly go and rent the equipment in order to continue your day, there's an opportunity there. Or if you want to rent before you buy. So if you're looking to get into electrified equipment and you kind of want to test out all the different brands, here's a great opportunity. Travelodge provides some travel discounts throughout properties and their selected properties throughout Canada, offering members 16 to 20% on the lowest internet rates, and that's at participating locations. With regards to Tilly's, Tilly's is a new program that we launched last year. If anybody's thinking of Crocodile Dundee, the iconic Tilly hats, they do have sun protection in their hats. So great opportunity if you want to equip your teams with Tilly hats. The members do save 20% off on online purchases. as well as wholesalers. So if you're a garden center and you're looking to have the Tilly brand in your garden center and sell some merchandise, you also save 5% off wholesale pricing. Deluxe. Deluxe is a company that offers promotional marketing material. So if you're looking for any small gifts to give your clients, great opportunity here. And then Lenovo is a program that we've had for the last 2 years. We're going into our third year with Lenovo. They provide discounts on equipment. So if you're looking to replace your computers, if you have technology accessories that you're looking to purchase, great opportunity with Lenovo. This can be for yourselves or employees at your company. So Lenovo offers 45% off, but the promotions vary depending on what they are promoting on a monthly basis. So every month, those different promotions will change. So one month it might be on tablets, the next month it might be on computers.
Okay, so we're going to get into our industry training now. CNLA, we have our own in-house certification program called the Landscape Horticulture Certification Program. I'll get more into detail on this in the next slide. But for now, I just wanted to discuss the Canadian Landscape Standard. So this is our national benchmark for landscape construction, maintenance, and horticulture best practices. We want to promote this manual to ensure consistency, quality, and professionalism across the industry. And it's a valuable tool for contractors, designers, landscapers, municipalities, and educators looking to elevate the quality and sustainability in landscaping across Canada. So members receive this digital download for free, and it's valued at $100 for non-members. So that's a great savings there. And then we also have our St. John Ambulance program. So this is a discount of 8% off first aid training for members and 10% off first aid kits. And then as of January this year, we've also included mental health training in that 8% discount. So that is a big topic in our industry today is mental health. A lot of people in this industry are dealing with mental health struggles. So we wanted to implement a program that can help our members get through that as well. And then moving on to our certification program. So this is our in-house certification program. It was developed 15 to 20-ish years ago with the intention of helping serve the credibility of our industry. So a lot of workers will go into this industry without any formal education and they learn on the job. So if this sounds like your experience or experience with other employees that you have at your company, this is a great way to certify the knowledge that you've learned on the job, to endorse credibility within your company, and it's just to provide credibility to our industry overall. So we first have our Certified Landscape Horticulture Manager certification. This is more of the business and managerial side of running a landscape company. So human resources, law, marketing, any of that will be covered in this certification program. Then we have our technician certification program. So if you are looking to become a certified landscape technician, you can choose 1 to 5 of any of these modules here. So we have ornamental maintenance, turf maintenance, irrigation, hardscape installation, and softscape installation. So depending on which one you're interested in or which one you focus more heavily on, you can get certified in that. Our technician program is now more accessible than ever for people to get certified in. In fact, all of our programs are because we've now switched to online testing. So you can get tested from anywhere at your own time, at your own pace, as long as you finish within the 5 years that you registered for. So you can do your online testing. And then for our technician program specifically, we do a skills attestation portion on top of that. So you just need to find a credible individual who can attest that you meet our skills requirements on top of taking the online exams. And then we also have our designer program. And as of last year, we've recently implemented our designer laddering program. So the program initially started out with the certified landscape designer certification. And we've implemented the laddering program to help more people meet the needs for the designer certification. So We started out with the Certified Garden Designer designation as our sort of base entry level designation. So if you have within 1 to 4 years of experience within landscape design, you can apply on our website and just include your experience, and we will review your application and give you the certification if you meet the needs. Then our next certification is our Certified Garden Designer Pro designation. This one is just taking those online exams. Once you pass the exams, you will get your designation. And then the overall Certified Landscape Designer designation is the online exams plus a portfolio review. So you can take any one of these. You don't have to start at one and move up to three. You can just jump into the ladder wherever you think that would be a good start for you. And then we also have our legacy pathway, which is just another pathway to meet the criteria for getting your designer certification. That way is just if you have 12 plus years of experience, you can submit your portfolio for review and skip the testing and just get your designation that way.
Let's talk about financial services. So we do have a couple of different merchant payment processing systems. Merchant One Payment has been with us for about 4 to 5 years now. Members receive discounts on their systems, including no setup fees, no cancellation fees, and the rates are guaranteed to never increase. We've recently onboarded in March, we onboarded Square as a new payment processing system for members. It provides custom rates for members who are processing over 250,000 in credit card activity. They get complimentary hardware up to $1,500 as well as 25% off software subscriptions. So this is really a very simple mobile friendly system where, for instance, if you're a garden center and you've got a big lineup, you can have a handheld device and you can be going down the line and checking people out. So it's a great opportunity with regards to their new hardware that's very portable. You can also use it on your actual mobile devices. So there's a loyalty program that they offer as well, where members can also purchase, clients can purchase gift cards, and they have a gift card program, as well as they integrate with many different accounting softwares. So then we've got PayWorks. PayWorks is for payroll processing. So they provide 20% off discount on payroll and employee processing fees. We launched this partnership back in October of 2024. The one thing to note with any of these programs, if you are already using these services prior to when we launch the program, feel free to reach out to our team. We're happy to connect with our account manager to make sure that you're maximizing the savings that our members are able to get since we've launched the programs. So here's the fun part. Let's maximize your savings. So this is just an idea of if you're an average member, we've got over 30 programs that we offer. This is just showcasing 6 of those programs. So we just kind of picked the average member. If they needed a pickup truck, they needed to get some work boots, they needed some computers, they were processing payroll for 10 employees, a couple of sets of tires, whether they're seasonal tire changes and you need some new winter tires. And of course, Petro-Canada for gas savings, because everybody needs to save as much as possible on gas right now. So if you combine just these 6 programs in a year, a member can save over $13,935. So when you think about your membership fee for your provincial association, you've already reaped it over and over and over again, the benefits that are associated with that.
So as well as having access to the many great cost savings benefits, CNLA puts on many great events that are available to you as the member to get involved in the industry. So up and coming and taking place this summer, we have the Garden Centers Canada Summit, which is occurring on July 5th to 8th, 2026 in Montreal, Quebec. This event includes a lot of great different aspects, including networking and allowing for time for professionals to come together, connect nationwide, and share ideas and best practices, but as well as an educational aspect, meaning the summit will feature a full day session led by industry experts on topics like retail strategies, marketing, future-proofing businesses, and so on. But also There is a day tour included. So this includes visiting local garden centers, nurseries, and suppliers to see new products and operations. And then the next up and coming event is our CNLA National Awards of Landscape Excellence and Industry Tour, which is taking place on August 11th and 12th in St. John's, Newfoundland. So this is another great networking event and opportunity to interact with industry professionals and our suppliers as well. There is also a tour taking place around St. John's and visiting member locations. The awards are taking place on the 11th, and then the tours are on the following day on the 12th. There's also many great trade shows to attend this year, which are actually organized by your provincial associations, including Snowposium, which is taking place on July 22nd in Mississauga, Ontario, with the main focus on snow and ice management. The Green Industry Show Conference as well, taking place on November 18th to 19th in Red Deer, Alberta. And then following Hort East Conference and Trade Show in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia on November 23rd to 25th. The trade shows and conferences offer CNLA members a powerful opportunity to grow their businesses and professional networks. The events bring together industry leaders, suppliers, and peers in one place, which can create a meaningful environment where meaningful connections can occur naturally. They're a great chance to discover new products, compare solutions, and take advantage of the many exclusive member savings programs you have access to.
Next, we're going to talk about agri-marketing and Plants Love You. So I don't know if anybody has heard about the Plants Love You campaign. It's been in place for a couple of years now. So basically, the Plants Love You campaign is supported by agri-marketing government funding, which does flow back to members. So we encourage members to reach out to us if you're looking to help us promote the health benefits, why plants love you, all of their health benefits, the climate benefits that are associated, and help it promote the campaign to the sector nationally and internationally, then we encourage you to reach out to us. This is a program that takes place year over year right now. We have received funding for the next 2 years, so we are going to continue this initiative. And currently, year 4 is beginning April 1st of this year, so a couple of weeks ago, and it's running through to March 31st of 2027. So we've made it very simple for members to be able to take advantage of this grant opportunity. Our communications team has put together a whole range of different assets. And basically what you do is you would put together a social media post, you would put together whether it's a news article, Facebook post, and you're going to tag the Plants Love You icon. You're going to use any of the assets that they've created, and then you just apply your own logo to it as well. So we've made it very user-friendly for you to take advantage of. All you have to do in order to receive the funds is complete a quick templated report, which you're going to put your statistics as how many clicks, how many impressions you received, and a few screenshots of what those look like. So great opportunity there. There's also an opportunity for our growers. So if we have any growers who are doing any exporting to the United States, or you're attending any of the trade shows such as MANS, Cultivate, just to name a few, and you're really helping to promote the export as well as Canadian products across the border, then there's an opportunity for our growers. Both of these initiatives, the grant funds, depend on the number of members that we have each year. So 1 year it might be a grant fund of $5,000. It could be $2,500 for growers. It could be higher than that. So it really just depends on the number of individuals that we have participating. And then, of course, I don't know if you've seen in the CNLA e-news, in our news brief publications, we've done a couple of member tours. So we are able to offset some of the cost of our members who would like to join us on some of these tours. We've organized 2 in the last 6 months. One was to Thailand, which took place in November. And then the other one was just recently, this past February, in Italy. These tours allow for education on the ornamental horticulture industry in that specific country. It's also an opportunity for us to build the relationships with other countries. Keep your eyes out for details on member tours that are going to take place in the next couple of years. Locations over the next 2 years will include France, the Netherlands, and Italy. So great opportunity to get together with individuals from right across the country and explore these opportunities. And stay tuned to our details to our social media and use our communication channels for more information.
So in terms of our contact information, the member services team, including myself, Katie and Nicole, can be reached at our email. Also, our number listed here as well. So please feel free to reach out anytime and we'd be happy to assist you.
As Emily mentioned, we're here to help our members. We're here to service you. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If you are not already following us on social media, please like and subscribe to Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, as well as our YouTube channel. So you'll find on our YouTube channel lots of different webinars that have taken place, lots of different information, including this session will be recorded. And then in a couple of weeks, you'll see that on the YouTube channel as well. If you have any questions, our member services team, we're always here to serve you. If you have any suggestions for a new program, please reach out to us. Thank you so much for your time and for listening to the presentation.